Durham Jets are right back in the thick of things in the Natwest T20 blast after beating Northants by 6 wickets with 9 balls to spare, maintaining their unbeaten home record this season. The Jets started perfectly. Chris Rushworth bang on target with the very first ball of the match after Mark Stoneman had won the toss and inserted Richard Levy, the man losing his off stump. And things were even better for the home team when Mark Wood had Adam Rossington skying to Phil Mustard on 5 with just 14 runs on the board in the 4th over. The Steelbacks have been going very well in this tournament and normally find someone to lead the way, and on this occasion it was Josh Cobb who dominated the scoring inside the power play, by the end of which the total read 31 for 2. Cobb struck the first 6 of the night off Scott Borthwick, that total moving up to 61 for 2 at the end of 10 overs. An important partnership was being built by Ben Duckett and Cobb, these two finding the boundaries just when they were needed to keep the scoreboard ticking over, even though this was clearly not going to be a very high-scoring contest. Cobb's 5th 4 to go with his 1 maximum took him to his half-century from his 40th delivery. With that done and plenty of wickets still in hand, he would have been looking for a big finish. And that looked probable when he went big for a second time, this 6 off Ryan Pringle. This pair carrying the score to 104 for 2 with 5 overs remaining. Keaton Jennings then added yet more pressure to the batting team by first bowling Cobb for 68 to end the 3rd wicket partnership on 95. Then 2 balls later, he had Stephen Crook easily stumped off a slower ball by Mustard for a single to leave the visitors on 114 for 4 after 16 overs. Northants do have some big hitters in their order, including Rory Kleinfeldt, who ruined Jennings' figures a tad in his last over, which went for 13 runs. But the Steelbacks had to settle for a final score of 149 for 5, with Kleinfeldt well held by Wood off Paul Coughlin right at the end of the innings for 23. Duckett left unbeaten on 48. The Jets would have fancied chasing that down, and Stoneman was soon putting bat to ball to very good effect. Mustard doing the same after a slowish start, this pair completing a 50-run partnership in the 7th over, the Jets seemingly cruising at this stage. A comprehensive victory was on the cards as Mustard overtook his partner by clearing the rope off Crook, these two left-handers knocking off 77 of the runs in 9 overs. So only 73 more were required when Mustard picked out Crook in the deep to fall for 40. Nothing to worry about at this stage. Prasanna claimed that wicket and then trapped Ben Stokes in front on the sweep for a single in the same over. And when Gordon Motchell made it 3 wickets in 8 balls, another LBW victim, this time to Kleinfeldt, the Jets had slipped to 81 for 3. And that became 89 for 4 with 8 overs to go when Stoneman on 40 was a 3rd leg before victim in quick succession, Prasanna with figures of 3 for 24. The target was reduced to 40 off the final 5 overs, and Jennings proved yet again what a versatile and very handy all-rounder he is by cutting Kleinfeldt for a maximum. The 16th over cost 15 runs and the Jets were big favourites once again. Jennings and Michael Richardson then carefully and skillfully took their side to the winning line and beyond, the former racing to 36 off 24 balls, Richardson making a steadier 22. The match was won with 9 balls unused, 5 wide, seeing the Jets to their 5th win from 9 completed matches this summer. This was a must-win game for them, and they came out of it very well indeed. The 6-wicket victory sees Durham up to 3rd in the North Group table with 3 matches remaining. A place in the last 8 is now looking pretty good.